Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, April 20th, 2026, and we are so excited because Damien Swords is a follow-up boss king. And so when Sandy and I were starting this company, we researched all the CRMs out there. We'd been at previous brokerages that had used KB Core and Lofty, but we knew this was important because it's how agents keep track of their sphere, their clients, their customers, their leads, and can have it funneled in and everything. So we had never throughout our career heard anyone really say anything bad or negative about Follow Up Boss. So when Damien joined us and I found out he was a Follow Up Boss king and a total expert, I got really, really excited. So we gave him some magical powers to help set up our company, Follow Up Boss, so we can all take advantage of his brilliance. And he's here today to tell us how we can get started. So hopefully you all have access to your Follow Up Boss and can log in. If not, put something in the chat and we'll work through that. But Damien, thanks so much.
Yeah, so I just want to preface with saying that I have used a lot of different CRMs over the years, and Follow Up Boss is the one that works best for me. And it's nice because I had my own personal account prior to coming to the brokerage that I maintained, and it was very cost effective compared to some of the other CRMs that I had used, Lofty, Monday.com Top Producer, things like that. So there's a lot of information, and I'm really just going to go over the meat and potatoes today on how to get everything set up. And then we'll do another segment in the future. All right. So can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. All right, so I've got stuff blurred out so that we're not releasing anybody's information here while we're live. But when you first log in, I want to talk about this page real quick. When you first log in, this is what you're going to see. And these boxes are all customizable. So you can pick and choose what you want to see when you first log in. So please customize this to however you like it. Um, but I spend a lot of time here. I feel like it is the screen that I care about the most. It has my client name, phone number, emails, the stage that they're in. You can tell right away if your client or the contact hasn't been touched because it will auto default to lead. So anything you see here that says lead, you know that you got to work on. Last activity, this would be if they're connected to Zillow.com, things like that. You can actively see the different things that they've looked at when they last visited, your last communication. You can also set up tasks so you know exactly who you need to reach out to. And you can also see their saved properties. So again, super important page, but we're kind of jumping the gun here. So the first thing you need to do when you log in is you want to check out your settings. All right, so let me move stuff around here. We'll go to the top right, and your image will probably already be in here. I know that staff set a lot up. When I logged in, I saw that most of my stuff was already filled out, but we want to double check it. If I can, all right. So name, phone number, time zone, emails. You'll probably have two phone numbers here, my personal, and then this is actually the number that was assigned to me through Follow Up Boss. That's something that the company also, or the brokerage also provides, which is really nice. It enables us to call and text from this number, and things actually can be transcribed in your notes, which is super helpful. I'm somebody who is not always the best at updating things as soon as I should, so that is a really nice capability. All right, you'll want to make sure that your email's connected. You want to share your emails and share your calendar because your tasks will be added directly to your personal Google Calendar or whichever email that you have connected. You can also add your signature. They actually had one filled out for me, which was awesome, but I snagged the one from my Popple account. So whenever I send an email through Follow Up Boss, it will already have my Popple email signature attached. You want to double check that because we are Zillow Pro members, also offered by the brokerage. You want to make sure that that is connected. So anything that comes through your Zillow account will auto populate to your Follow Up Boss account. If you want to receive a hot sheet every day, you can click this. Here's your personal number. This is a setting I want everybody to look at. You want to make sure that your phone is ringing to your personal number and I do the desktop at the same time. There can be a little bit of lag if you do the ring desktop and then go to your phone number. I have missed a call before, so I choose to have mine connected at the same time. I haven't set mine up yet, but you should do so. I've recorded your voicemail, so that's already in there. Again, here's your outbound number, calling methods. If there's any additional fields that you want to add, different links that aren't already provided in Follow Up Boss, this is where you would add them here in the user merge field. I know that's a ton of information, but I would just go in here and kind of poke around. And that's how I really learn different things about Follow Up Boss. And I do learn something new every single day. And they are adding new capabilities, which is awesome.
Hey,
Okay.
Damien, can you dive a little bit more into what a hot sheet is and why someone might want to get that every day?
Yeah, so your hot sheet would be it's piggybacking off of what's going to be on your recent activities page, the very first page that you go to. It resends this, but it will be the most recent information for the day. Does that help?
Got it. So kind of a good idea of like who to contact that day and what they're doing and what's happening.
Right.
Okay.
I don't I'm gonna be honest, I don't typically use mine because I'm in Follow Up Boss so often. I'm looking at this page and I'm seeing what's going on at all times. But maybe you're a team leader and you kind of want to see what's been going on with your team and how many leads have come in and different things like that. So it'd be super helpful for a team leader. All right. So we've gone over the setting page. From there, another one that's really important, we're going to go to admin, and then you're going to go to, where's it at here? All integrations. And if you have any other sites that you use, I mean, I would definitely double check this to see if there's anything that you can connect. Um, Let me see what I have. I mean, obviously my Zillow's connected, and I'm still working on getting all my stuff set up as well. But yeah, I mean, there's just tons of different ones. Zillow again. All right. And then if you already say that you were already had a CRM, a different CRM that you were using, or you have your own Excel or database of all your leads, you can import them. So again, admin, you can go to import, and it's pretty easy. I mean, import contacts, and then just make sure that your CSV file's in there. And as long as the blocks match up, it's super easy. It'll fill in all that information. It was really easy for me to take the info from my old account to my new account as well. Okay, so from there, we're going to jump right into a lead. So we'll go to, let's do it from this screen. Okay, so again, we're at the main screen. We say we've imported everything, so we've already got some people in here. We can see their information. Um, Again, on this screen, you can see the new leads, your contact attempts, your speed to action, appointments, and then your deals over the next 30 days. I might have already touched on that, but we will go to new person to add a lead. All right, so you'll put in their name here. Say that's Spear. But there's a whole list of lead sources that you can add as well. And that will tell you where it came from. So we're going to add person. Dang it, Sandy. Okay. Let's try that again.
What'd I do?
Oh, I'll tell you guys, it's not relevant to the training, but I will bug
Oh,
you about
I
it
see.
later. Okay. So I've added the new lead, and we'll come in here and we'll have their phone number and their email here. If you know their address, you can add that here. Relationships is nice. I can add in maybe they brought their mom to the listing or a spouse or whatever the situation is, but you can add them in here. Type, the wife, mom, whatever. save that. I use it a lot. I'm a dog guy. I'm on the board, so I'm always asking people like, "Hey, do you have a dog? Are we looking for a backyard? What's the situation?" So I'll put dog names and whatnot in here as well. Um, so you'll have your
I love that.
stage. What's that?
And then I love that. It's so funny.
Right. I'm somebody, I've got to write everything down, which is why I love Follow Up Boss. There's a spot to put everything. And if there's not, we can create it. So for this block, you'll see the stage. Again, it will auto-populate to lead. That's how you know you haven't touched it. So let's say I gave Damien a call, and he didn't pick up. So I'm going to say left voicemail right here. And then I'm going to update my stage to attempted contact. You can see which agent it's assigned to. The source is blocked out, but that will say Spear. My agent status is super important. Since we're Zillow Pro members, which is offered by the brokerage, we can send our invites here. And in that way, we'll have the capability to see what's going on with that client as far as what they're doing on Zillow and things like that. All right. You can put in the price point that they're looking in. If this was pulled in from Zillow, this will auto populate. So you want to check that because it will just populate from the last property that they had looked at. So, it may say 100,000, but their pre-approval may be for 200, 300,000, whatever the situation. So just make sure you double check that. Time frame. They're looking right now and put 0 to 3 months. There's also a section for no plans. So maybe you're just adding somebody in that's just like a personal friend and you want to add them in as a sphere contact. You can put no plans there. But in this case, I'm going to put 0 to 3 months. Tags. So everybody can do tags however they want. I do very limited tags. I use them for, did I send somebody a Christmas card this year? I might put that there, but you can utilize tags however you want, and then you can isolate those leads. You can search and filter by just tags. So maybe you just have a bunch of investors or whatever the situation. You can do that, click that tags button, and then you're going to see all your investors in one place. I'm not going to touch on financing right now, but if you want to attach your lender, you can. I believe that they have to pay for an account though. Background, this I use for any section that if I don't have a section for it, this is where I put the notes. So this is where I would put, the type of house that they're looking for. Are there any additional notes like as far as decision makers? You know, you can use it however you want, but that's typically what I use it for. Um, Social profile, it will attempt to find that person's social media accounts. If they have a very common name, obviously it's not going to pull anything. In this case, I'm not sure why it pulled up this name. It's definitely not connected with not Damien Swords, but and then the custom fields is definitely a work in progress for us. The custom fields is an area where you can pull information from for your templates. So let's say I have a template, we're brand new under contract, and I want to put the lender's contact information and it's automatically put into that template. It will pull that information from these custom fields, which is really nice. If you guys have any recommendations or you find that there is a custom field that you wish that you had that would make your templates easier, definitely let us know. We're open to suggestions. From there, the middle blocks here, this is where you can create notes. This section would be for, again, if like you have a team and you want your team to see all the notes for the contact, this is what you would put here. Anything that doesn't make sense to go into the background section. You can send an email directly from this section here. And it's nice because, here's my email signature already, but you can also have templates, which I haven't had a chance to add to this one, but I typically have a template for my buyers under contract, utility information. I have a email that comes out for final walkthrough. And just, I try to do everything through here. So it's all connected. Even though you have your email connected and it should pull emails from your personal email to here, if it's with the title folks or things like that, it's not going to populate. Only things that are connected to the emails that you have here up in the top right, top left rather. Okay. Add attachments. Again, as you fill this in, this list will get longer. It will be all your phone conversations, text, emails, all your information. All right. You can also send text messages directly from this field as well. It will come from your follow-up boss number, so just keep that in mind. So when you have a new lead, I would also text them from this number right away and just say, hey, I'm Dave, this is my text line, my business line, whatever the situation, whatever you want to call it. All right. And then you can log calls, put in notes. All right. Another thing that's really nice is that follow-up boss will recognize if you have a bounce number or something that's not going through. It will state that it's a landline or just a bounce number. Same with email, so you'll know right away if it's not a good contact. Okay, and then section over here, you have tasks. This is really nice because, as soon as I put in my notes that after I talk to my client, then I'll come over here and say, okay, I need to follow up with them in 3 days. All right. So it'll put it there and then you can automatically check it. Hold on here. I lied. Okay. So for whatever reason, it is taking a minute to transfer over, but typically you can click on tasks and it will show you a list of all the tasks that you have coming up.
I think click tasks again. I think it was just a different tab in tasks. You have today, yeah, future.
Future. You're right. Yep. Thank you, Holly.
You're
So it'll
welcome.
show it there. And then if we go to, let's see if it'll show up on here now. My new lead is, okay, so not Damien Swords. You can scroll over and see that here's my next task. So it was right there. Okay, going back to our contact screen. Appointments is really nice because you can do showing appointments in here. And so title, time, location, set type. Let's see. So in this type, I'm going to do a showing appointment. And then you can actually send the invitation, an email, and a text reminder to your client to let them know that, hey, we've got a showing at this time and this date. And it should go straight to your Google Calendar as well. After you've completed the appointment, you can fill these in as well. Did they no show you, not moving forward on that house? So you can keep a track of every house and, where they're at on it. Files. This is where I typically add pre-approvals and other relevant files for the contract.
Oh,
Deals. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, click on that, click on the plus sign for that. See where it says add link?
Mhm.
I've been adding the dot loop file there. So like,
Oh,
you can copy the domain for your dot loop and then I'm pasting it there so that I can click it and it goes right to their dot loop file.
yeah, that's fantastic. Absolutely. I love that. I will do that too in the future. Um,
That's
okay.
really cool.
Yeah. For deals, we will come back to this. I'm going to talk about this today. Collaborators, if you have team members that you want attached to the lead as well, this is where you put that. We'll do action plans another day. That's definitely a little bit more advanced. And then I'm going to actually switch to another contact so I can show the activity. Okay, so this is a client that I'm actively working with right now. We had a couple showings yesterday, and let's see here. Of course, it's not going to show me now. But as you can see, I'm still waiting for her to approve my my agent status. I've sent it, it's pending. She hasn't approved it yet, but we can still see, because this was a Zillow lead, we can still see what she's looking at when she's looked at it, which is really nice. So we can see what she's saved, viewed, how many times she's viewed it. Kind of like a snapshot here. So all this is just super helpful to me, so I can kind of tell if she's looking in a different area or if what she's looking for has changed dramatically, and I can kind of switch what I'm looking for as well.
That's really cool to have all that info right there.
Absolutely. So then from there, if you've connected your calendar, it'll show up on your personal, but this is also another section so where you can see all your tasks. It's actually showing some of my personal stuff because I've already got it connected. All right. And then from here, we'll talk about the deals screen. And this is where we're going to keep track of everything we've got active right now. So I'm going to switch to buyers. So anybody that you have an EBA or an agency agreement with, you can put here, and you can kind of move them as it progresses, as it moves along. So I'll do one for not Damien Swords. Okay. And again, we haven't, this person's just somebody we have agency with at this point. So I'm going to create the deal. And then when we write an offer, we're going to just slide them right over. And then you'll start to fill in information. For me, I would wait until I'm under contract. And then that's really when I would start filling all this in. Closing dates, earnest money, mutual acceptance, I mean, there's just a ton. And again, we have the capability to add custom fields. So if there's something that you want to see on this, let us know and we'll see what we can get added in here. But you can break down your commission. So okay, so we'll give you the overall. Then you can put in your splits. And then what you'll want to do is you'll also want to connect the contacts. Okay. Add the property address, description if you want, any custom fields, and then any files. There's another section for that. So once you add this, then we can go back to our contacts. And you can see now that the deal's there. And then what stage it's in.
So cool.
Mm-hmm. Other than that, let's see. There's a ton of stuff in here. I don't want to overwhelm anybody. I really just want people to get their account set up and to start using it and just poking around in here and messing with different stuff, because that's really how I learned. Let's see. Of course, there. Okay. And then in reporting, I mean, there's tons of stuff in here. You can really get a breakdown of everything that you're doing. Is your speed to lead, is that going up or down? How many emails have you sent out? We've got a snapshot of all our agents here, but let me switch it to just mine. Okay. And again, I don't have everything set up yet. I just switched everything over myself. But this will be a good screen that I think will be helpful as well, just for everyday use to kind of see where you're at. And again, there's so many different blocks, so many different things that you can go into. I do recommend that, let's see if we can do it. You may have the capability to add agent goals. If not, I know admin can. So you just might want to talk to the team and say, hey, these are my goals for the year. This is how much I want in volume, so on and so forth. And it will actually track it for you. And I get emails, and right now, because I just sent everything over, it is telling me what percent I am behind in my goal. So I definitely want to get that up to date. I'm an achievement person. So I want to make sure that I'm getting my hitting my goals for the year. Um, so again, I mean, it's just there's a ton of stuff that you can check out and just poke around in here. Are there any questions right now that I can touch on?
So, like we have the upgraded account, so everyone gets their own phone number. I know also that you can port your number in. So I was able to port the number, the smart number I've had since back to when some of us were at some past brokerages at KV Core. So I've had 712-350-9355. I was able to port it from KV Core to Lofty and now to Follow Up Boss. So I'm really excited about that because I was using it and it was like client facing. And so now it's like if they call or text, I'm not missing anything.
Do you remember how you did that? Because I think mine is set up that way. Um, but again, I don't know if it's just something I was on autopilot and already did.
Oh, like for porting your own number in,
Hmm.
go to settings. And then it might be something we have to do as admins.
Okay. I
So
was gonna
scroll
say, because I
down, click change number versus personal number. And then, so that's not it.
nope,
So
that's
let me know if you have a smart,
yeah,
put it in your support channel if you have a smart number you want to port, and we will figure out what that process looks like for everybody. So
absolutely.
And the
Damien,
the
I
thing I
really
want
appreciate the training, because like it's detailed what you went over, but then also it's like easy to understand. So I can't wait to actually work on this because I've used Follow Up Boss in the past. So this is a good refresher, but I learned actually a lot of new things from you too.
I
yes,
appreciate that. Um,
the big
so
thing I want to mention is if you already have one and you want to move it in, let us know. And just be, clear on the wording. Don't say like I want follow-up boss because we'll set you up with a new one. Make sure we know that you already have an account so we don't like create any issues there because it'll be much more troublesome to delete one and move a new one in than just port one in.
absolutely. I will say I've had to call Follow Up Boss a couple times this week, and their support center is fantastic. So, if you have anything that you can't figure out, and maybe somebody's not available, give Follow Up Boss a call. They're super helpful.
right on. And I know from the app I can call out, so I can call clients or anyone that's in the system, right from my phone. And then you have the choice whether you want it to be your cell phone as outgoing or Follow Up Boss. So
Yep.
lots of cool stuff you can do. But yeah, this was a great, first workshop, and I'm excited to get in there and, spend some time cleaning it up and figuring out who I need to call first, and it'll be good.
Yep. And I think everyone will use it a little bit differently, and that's okay. I mean, however it works for you, that's the way to use it.
Awesome. Cool. Well, we'll have you back soon after everyone reports in that they've set themselves up. If you need to follow up boss account, put it in your support channel. Like Brian said, be specific. Do you have one we need to try to port in, or do you need one from scratch? Do you have a smart number you need us to help you port? So all kinds of stuff, but we are here to help. So any other questions, ideas? All right. Well, when in doubt, reach out, message us if you need us. We are here for you. We all started this morning with a blank slate at 0. So go out and talk to a buyer, a seller, or an agent today. Have a good one. Bye.